You did kind of expect it would be kind of like they did here, where every character notices it or notices something is off at the same time in the show. But part of me wondered, because the way this episode opened, it's Chris, it's Earth 2 Amelia, Earth 2 Dad, Earth 2 Brother, and they're all at some restaurant, and the kids ask for a photo. And there was a second right before they took the photo, and I was like, oh, instead of like a thumbs up or a peace sign, are they all gonna do the Nazi salute? And that's going to be the first time the Peacemaker realizes that's what's going on. And that's how we're starting this episode. Because actually, I think that would be really fun. Because then we would get this episode where everybody else is coming in and they're like, oh, this world is great. This is so interesting. And Peacemaker needs to, without letting everybody else know what's going on, find the rest of his friends and get him through the door before the Nazis find him. I don't know. For a second, I was like, oh, that would be fun. But then instead, it ended up being this weird photo morph face effect thing, which is very upsetting. And genuinely, for me, I was like, oh, is this something completely different? That was very strange. I don't know what they were going for. It was like, oh, things on the surface may look cool, but underneath, there's something weird going on. But as a way to articulate that idea, very strange. I think in general, the reason that the Peacemaker twist works for me, because I have seen some people, when I've been telling people about this theory that like they're in some sort of evil white supremacist or Nazi Earth or whatever, people said, well, how would they not notice that? There would be flags, there would be Nazi stuff everywhere. Like, and I think the thing is, pretty much everybody on this team is like kind of dumb. And I like that about this team, where like if this was a different team doing something like this, like if this was like Loki going to a different dimension, I'm like, oh, he's supposed to be pretty perceptive. So if he missed this, that would be, it wouldn't be like a plot hole necessarily, but it would be like, this is kind of out of character for him. And I'm sure you could write a reason why he wouldn't be noticing that. But even beyond the fact that like Peacemaker's got these rose-colored glasses on, his judgment is very clouded by the fact that he has his brother and his dad. He really doesn't seem to be able to focus on anything but them. And then later, Harcourt and, you know, being a superhero in the top trio. But like even beyond that, this character's just kind of dumb. Adebayo, just kind of dumb. Vigilante, his own kind of strange. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't pick this out before any of the other characters. But then Economos, also just kind of dumb. And I think that's fun.